James, welcome in Rome. Finally, you
Thank
come
you.
back in Italy. You also named in Italy Giacomino.
Giacomino.
How is Moto Days for you?
Good, really good. Last time I was here was 2007, racing in Vallelunga. I raced Vallelunga 2006 and 7, but unfortunately this race is not on for this year. Last night I drove around the city to see the historical buildings and cathedrals, and it's really good. And obviously here today at the show with Yamaha, just maybe playing the pianoforte later. Yeah, it's been a really good day.
How do you feel now as a factory rider in Superbike? What's the difference with your past experience in MotoGP?
It's very difficult in MotoGP with a satellite team. All the development never stops with the bikes, and the satellite team is always wanting more support and more support. And last year was difficult with the climate and the credit crunch. Was difficult to fund the satellite team as much as 2008. So it's a difficult year, but back in Superbike on a factory team and a good chance to win again.
How do you feel this year, your chance to win the championship?
The first race didn't go so good. In Australia, I had a crash and broke my hand, but for the next race in Portugal, we have many things to do for the bike, and I'm pretty confident now we can start the season well and get stronger and stronger.
How was finished the championship in Phillip Island and start again a new championship in Phillip Island?
Yeah, it was. Phillip Island has always been a good track for me. I've had many success. I had a great battle with Valentino Rossi in 2008 around there, which was fantastic, and also Troy Bayliss in Superbike in 07. I don't know who's more difficult to beat, Valentino or Troy around Phillip Island. It was pretty close, but yeah, I enjoy Phillip Island. But Portimao is a new track for me. I've never raced there before. We tested in the winter, so I'm looking forward to this.
How do you feel Portimao in tests? How do you find the track?
The track is unbelievable. The undulation and the hills, there's like nothing else on the calendar. It's completely different to Phillip Island, so we have to adapt the bike to the track, but I'm really looking forward to it.
And what do you think about all the British riders in the Superbike? It's quite British Superbike.
Yeah, of course, but it's just a period of time where 7 British riders deserve a chance in the World Championship. All 7 riders are capable of racing in the top 10 of World Superbikes, which means they deserve a ride. If there were 7 Italians or 7 Japanese, they would deserve the ride also. So it's just a period of time where the English are pretty good at the moment.
Do you think that the English school of riding is growing in this year for you too, or not?
Yeah, for me, yeah. I mean, I'm the one of the older guys now compared to the others. They're 23, 24, 25. But it's going to be a great fight. Leon Haslam had a great start in Phillip Island. The Suzuki looks great. But all the British riders are on good bikes. Leon coming on the Aprilia and Leon on the Suzuki, and Honda with Johnny Ray, and all the bikes are capable of winning. So it's going to be a really close championship.